Hey guys, how you doing today? Tyler here, and welcome back to another King of the Hill commentary. After a while, I thought I'd do this again. So, anyways, this is another battle within the peasantries, I guess. This time I actually got challenged, by the way. This isn't me working my way up. This is getting a challenge, and I want to give a little PSA and say this is the kind of thing I'm hoping doesn't happen in the future. So first of all, I haven't really made a video lately, or made a King of the Hill video lately. Gonna try to pick all this up again, just yada yada yada, business as usual. But yeah, with King of the Hill, of course, there's gonna be a bunch of people challenging me because who wouldn't want to play in a best of three series with Tyler, right? So I accepted this guy's challenge, knowing this guy used to be pretty good. He was in King of the Hill for a while. He was one of the top players. He might be a bit rusty now, but the game also has not changed in a while, so I'm thinking he might be kind of decent. At least he knows how to play. And as expected, I'm still just going with my Dartling strategy. Why the hell not, right? Dartling's, it's still fun. I mean, I'm at the point where I can still dig around with this. So basically, he actually just quit King Hill, then rejoined at the very bottom, so he's challenging me from there. Although I don't think it's possible to challenge me from the very bottom anymore, so you do have to work your way up if you want to challenge me. I'm probably going to want to challenge some other people first before I take on your challenge, just so it's a bit more interesting than this. But yeah, just kind of pay attention onto how these games go. And all I want to say is, if you're thinking about challenging me, make sure you're at least decent and it isn't an extremely shortened kind of meh. But we're still going to commentate this because I plan on commentating every single King of the Hill series. And, for every extremely good one, there's always some down ones. Actually, you know what? This one isn't even that bad. Okay, not that bad. Well, it'll be okay. So as you can see, he's putting on some pressure, actually forcing me to upgrade to the Dartling and actually micro. This is like the first time I've had to do that in a while. In the past, just kind of let my Dartling sit. I wouldn't have even had the micro. He's bringing back the blue and pink layering. That's so difficult. And with my pressure, I actually got him down to 127 lives. So we had to buy that 3-1 ninja, so I guess he's kind of safe now. There's not really much I can do to him, but so be it. So yeah, what does this mean for King Hill? Am I gonna keep playing? Yeah, of course. No shit. I gotta get better at this and, not suck ass. That'd be fantastic, right? That's the dream. Before the end of summer, gonna be #1. Oh yeah, definitely. But nevertheless, a lot of people actually got removed from the rankings just for being inactive. So I am a lot closer to the top now than I was before. Woohoo! And that also means I'll get to play and challenge more active people. So I won't actually struggle into finding an opponent like I had in the past. Because for the longest while, there's nobody around the peasant ranks that I know or anything that I can just go up and straight on challenge and have a, chance to make a video with. So, yeah. So now, Unstoppable is telling me not to let the blacks kill him, but he's the one leaking to the blacks. He was down to 116. Oh, I'm at 114. What is this crap? I didn't even notice me leaking lives. I guess it was to the blacks. Anyway, it's time for a bit more pressure. And, he's got to get that 3-0 boomerang. He only has 2 of those 2-0 farms, though. I think he spent a lot more money on just regular income, so that might suck. And now that I have my 3-0 cannon up, any sort of regrows or anything like that, should be obliterated, assuming my cannon doesn't whiff. Unfortunately, that does happen kind of often, but not much can really do about that. Yep, there goes some more lives. So I'm going to keep sending income, get up to almost 600, which is decent, right? It's decent. At least decent enough for me to afford my special round 13 defense. And what's kind of funny is that people still rush against this round 13 defense, even though this is what the strategy specifically specializes in, defending regrow rainbows. Like, back 2 years ago when I made this strategy, my only goal was defeat an all-in regrow rainbow rush. That's all I ever wanted. Now I got it, so I'm happy. Yay, Tyler. Woohoo! But yeah. But yeah, people still rush against it. So that's nice. And Unstoppable's got his 2-0 farms now. In conjunction with his income, he must be kind of raking in the dough. I think other people usually have more by now. Oh look, he's sending some camo pinks and stuff. What is this stuff? My Dartling can hold off normal pinks. Why do you think it'd have problems against camo pinks? Anyways, though, I'm going for the big what's it? The big sell all and Regal Rainbow Rush into camo pinks. He's selling everything right now, but selling it way too slow to get this boomerang. So you can see a bunch of balloons going through his side. Also, the camo pinks are just gonna take him out. I think it was the rainbows that got him. But that's game 1. Round 13 rush. Pretty big rush, too. I mean, I was actually saving up. I was getting a bit less money than I normally do, just so I could get that nice big rush. Also, I didn't build a full defense. So now, I am Unstoppable has chosen the pools map. Yes, the pools map. And he says, not sure what to. I know this guy speaks English, but apparently he chose not to speak it there. I wonder if he's like just copying old strategies, because I mean, pools has been around for, longer than when he was inactive. I guess he's just making stuff up, but why would you choose a map that you have no idea how to play? So I'm doing a bit of pressure and stuff. Got my boat, got my ninja, and of course in the loadout, got the tack shooter and mortar. That's worked out pretty well for me. A lot of people go farms, I know. I could. Maybe eventually. I'm just not too big on farms because my micro is extremely bad. I just don't have the best reflexes, so this is really the best way for me to play, for sure. Because if you see me try to sell farms, I'll sell a bunch of farms, and then I'll sell the thing I was trying to upgrade, causing me to lose. Yes, that happens more often than I would like to admit. So I'm just going to kind of roll with this for now. Got 2 boats. Woohoo, it's a boat party! And so is Unstoppable. But he doesn't have the very special ninja that's hopeful. We're feeding things like pinks. Pay attention now, as these pinks slowly creep through his defense. Once his boats were attacking a decent spot, now he's chasing balloons and leaking. Granted, I kind of am too, but not as much. As you can see, he's leaking way more lives than me. The thing is, I actually have one of my boats on strong, so that helps out quite a bit. The other one's on first, and then just kind of catching stuff. Actually, not gonna lie, we both kind of suck. I'm not even going to beat around the bush. We both suck. But now that I have this attack shooter up to 1-0 and eventually 2-0, I'll be able to afford something decent. That ninja there really doesn't seem to be doing too much. He's actually still leaking to all these pinks, which I find to be pretty crazy. Even though he has 3 boats and a ninja. Yeah, this attack shooter is helping him out quite a bit. Yeah, and the more lives he leaks, the more he'll have to struggle in later rounds. Because round 13 is very hard to defend with less than like 50 lives. And he's getting pretty close to the boundary, so I could probably just go for another round 13 rush and kind of humiliate him. Kind of, maybe. But yeah, now it's up to attack spur. I think I'm safe against blacks and greens. I think. Apparently he's not rushing me though. I'm going to rush him with blacks. Oh, and look at this at the top of his screen. I am Unstoppable is getting 3 ice towers. Not 1, not 2, but 3 for his super special strategy. And I see what he's trying to do. Basically, he's like stalling everything in the front so nothing can get by except like white balloons or zebra balloons, which will be easily taken care of by the defense below. At least that's his idea. I got my Ring of Fire right now, so I'm safe against round 8. And he has 40 lives. And that's a pretty big difference. So I'm like, okay, well, what gets through ice towers? Hey, white balloons. Hey, let's give that a shot. And now here come the white balloons, which he's actually struggling against. These boats are not that good as you would think, especially with the reroll lights. He's leaking a lot, and that's game. Round 8. Even more humiliating than round 13. Oh boy. But here we are again, and now he chooses the third map. Because he's down 2-0, and when he loses, he gets to pick the map. Woohoo. Alright, so now we're on Volcano. I am Unstoppable. It's time for the super amazing comeback. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't even know anymore, man. Alright, so now we got Volcano. Da-da-da-da. For the record, I don't really know how to play this map either. Nobody really even knows this map exists. I mean, it's a bit exaggerating, but this map is hardly even played. I mean, we're going bombs, for fuck's sake. I mean, 3-0 cannon on this map, probably not the best choice, to be honest. Although maybe coupled with the ninja could be decent. Or I could just go straight into a Ring of Fire. I don't know. I'm getting my ninja at the bottom there, catch some leaks. Seems to be doing decent. I kind of have a spot where, like, anywhere it shoots on the path, it'll probably be on a straightaway. Like, you see how it's shooting into the curved path, and it would probably hit 2 balloons with 1 shot. That's the idea, at least. So now I'm sending only a few balloons so I can get my 3-0 cannon right away, and so I can also start sending pinks right away, because that is a priority against the cannon strategy. But unfortunately, I can't afford my cluster bombs. There we go. He got his up too, but I'm sending pinks right away. Maybe might do some damage. Doesn't quite look like it. That cannon is just a little bit too good. Actually, it's the ninja in the back doing most of the pink damage here. That was just specialized against pink, but I'm unstoppable is leaking anyways. Actually, you can see him leaking on my screen too. That's nice. I think his bomb whiffed. Oh, and there's the farm dropping down. That's bad news for him because I don't think bomb and ninja is really that good a strategy in here, especially when everything is clustered up in that little circle in the middle, you know, around the water. That's just really not that good unless you can afford like a 4-2 cannon. Defending like things against Riga Rainbow Rushes and Riga Ceramic Rushes and so on and so forth just won't be as easy on this map. So we're going to hope this guy isn't too rusty. But then again, if you have money, anything is possible. That applies to real life too. If you're rich, you can do anything, get out of anything, have sex with anything. You know, you're perfectly good. And maybe not that last part. I retract my statement. But now since round 6, I'm doing a bit more layering. The only really way to layer with blacks is to send like 2 red balloons and a black balloon. As you can see, some black balloons made it back to the ninjas and back, which is nice. And I actually still have not leaked a single life yet. I think that's going to change eventually. Like, my ninjas aren't that good. Yep, there goes 2 lives. No, not the 2 lives. But I got my 2 ninjas in the back, and that's working out pretty decently. Okay, my 4th 0-0 ninja is up for extra safety. Also, Regro Black's got to be safe there, too. I am unstoppable. Actually, only has 3 ninjas compared to my 4. He's leaking lives. I guess he doesn't care, though, because he has farms. But I'm still going to harass him. I want to get him down to as many or as few lives as possible, just to make it easier for me to kill him. I don't plan on winning round 40 or whatever on lives. I just want to make it easier to kill him, because I'm the rushing type. Spaztastic, let's go. Blacks always kill him. Isn't that a little racist? Nah, not always. Oh, he actually got a 2-1 ninja in the back, so that's pretty good. Also, since this is downtime, might as well say, you know, since I haven't really uploaded many videos in a while, gonna try to keep this going again. I have no idea, like, why before, you know, I just had like a 4-day in a row uploading spree, then I just stopped. I was thinking like, oh man, I'm just gonna go crazy on videos forever, then I got really busy. Good news is, with all this busyness, I'll have a bunch of story times in the future, maybe in a live stream or something, I'm not exactly sure. But as long as I can remember all this stuff, I have a few stories to tell, and that is for sure. So keep your eyes and ears out for that. Also coming up pretty soon is a video on a new Ninja Kiwi game. Ooh. Okay, I'm just making it sound more exciting than it is. Anyways, round 12, and soon comes the big kahuna. Oh boy. I don't really, yeah, so be it. Okay, so here it comes, round 13. Sell all? No, I didn't even need to sell all. I just had a lot of money saved up for his Riga Rainbow. He's getting a 4th tier cannon, but that even in itself is not good enough. I'm selling a bunch of camel pinks. I sold everything, and I am unstoppable. Loses yet again, 3rd time to an early rush. So round 13, round 8, round 13, and that ends in a 3-0 series. And yeah, that's about it. On the bright side though, since I'm challenged and since I won, I get a special badge. Woohoo! Fake internet badges that don't actually mean anything in real life. Woohoo! But then again, I hope you guys learned something from this episode, which the main lesson should hopefully be don't challenge Tyler if you can't beat Riga Rainbow Rushes. That'd be nice. That would actually be really nice. I was actually expecting a lot more from this guy, but whatever. Turned out okay, and I got to practice my rushing strategies a bit. So that is all. Thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. More King of the Hill videos in the future, don't you worry, and they'll probably be a lot more action-packed than this, just because they have been in the past. Why would it stop being action-y now? Alright, that's about it. Thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next video.